Question 19. The diagram shows a quadrilateral ABDE and an equilateral triangle BCD. So this is telling us two things. Angles in a quadrilateral will add up to 360 degrees and angles in a triangle add up to 180. Because it's an equilateral triangle, all of the angles are going to be equal. So if I divide 180 by 3, that's telling me all of these will be 60. That's my equilateral triangle. I'll just label all of these as 60. That's 60, that's 60, and that's 60. CB is parallel to DE. So this line, CB, is parallel to that line. And AED is equal to 132. That's already on. Work out the size of the angle marked X. So we're trying to find this angle here. You must give a reason for each stage of your working. So first thing that I've done is I've put 60 on all of my angles in the equilateral triangle. So I'll just write that down. So we're going to write B, D, and C in triangle all equal 60 degrees as angles in a triangle add to 180. So that's my first step. The second thing that I can see, if I just extend these lines so you can see it a little bit more clearly, I've got two parallel lines. So that means I need to think about my parallel lines rules. If I put my head on my right shoulder, I can see the diagram the way I normally see parallel lines. Normally you see the diagrams like this. So if you put your head on your right shoulder, it makes it a little bit easier to see. And one of the rules that I can see is that these are going to be co-interior because I've got a C shape going on here. So that's telling me all of this angle and all of this angle will add up to 180. So I'm going to find this angle first. I'll do 180 minus 60 and minus that 60, which gives me 60. So this angle will also be 60. So the way I would write it is EDB, E to D to B, this angle over here, EDB, is equal to 60 degrees as co-interior angles add to 180. I'm trying to find this angle X, and remember we've got a quadrilateral going on over here. That means all of these angles inside this quadrilateral would add up to 360. I've already got 3 of the angles, I just need to find this missing one. So we're trying to find EAB, and that would be equal to 360 minus 132 minus 90 and minus 60. That's equal to 78. So the angle that we're trying to find is 78. We just need to write the rule that we used here. So angles in a quadrilateral, 4-sided shape, add to 360 degrees.